The Interstellar Risk Calibration Board had reviewed over 80,000 civilizations. Their motto was clear: assess early, intervene rarely, and classify decisively. For 9 millennia, this system kept the galaxy in relative balance. When junior analyst Trivac 917X filed the preliminary dossier on Sol 3, commonly known to locals as Earth, he barely registered the data. The species, Homo sapiens, was carbon-based, visually primitive, and psychologically unstable. They were still confined to one planet, squabbling over ideology, territory, and resource scarcity. They had developed atomic weaponry but hadn't yet transcended their planetary cradle. Behaviorally volatile, technologically backward, Trivac muttered as his neural tendrils completed the form. Recommend classification. Contained curiosity. Observation only. The file was uploaded, timestamped, and archived beneath 73,442 more urgent entries. On the Universal Registry, Earth received a blue code: unthreatening, potentially interesting. No intervention necessary. That status remained untouched for 31 years, until the Ceratec cartel set their eyes on Earth's magnetosphere. Ceratec, a privateer conglomerate dealing in planetary-scale energy harvesting, considered the humans quaint and unprepared. The extraction fleet arrived in lunar orbit with minimal escort. It began siphoning Earth's magnetic field using tethered quantum cyclers. On day 2, the anomalies began. Navigation screens flickered. Atmospheric readings inverted. Artificial gravity reversed aboard half the fleet, causing a cascade of onboard deaths and injuries. One ship reported ambient sound recordings of human laughter inside vacuum-sealed compartments. The fleet commander demanded answers. He received a call. A live transmission opened across all fleet comms. A human, in a simple gray suit, seated calmly behind a desk. The plaque before her read, Dr. Ellen Varelli, Office of Planetary Oversight. Hello, Ceratec. Lovely of you to visit. Unfortunately, we don't recall receiving an application for planetary siphoning. The commander barked a threat. The woman tilted her head. You used the wrong magnetic harmonics. Did you think we wouldn't notice? Earth's magnetic field is layered. You tapped the mimic stratum we installed in 2097 to confuse probes like yours. Cute. She clicked a stylus. All 14 Ceratec vessels were force-landed on Antarctica in precise alignment, forming a corporate logo visible from low orbit. You'll remain grounded, Dr. Varelli continued, until your CEOs personally sign restitution agreements, consent to legal mediation, and explain why your mining code includes an override for alien youth labor regulations. The transmission cut. The Ceratec board was livid, until their data nodes reported that every AI they sent to infiltrate Earth's infrastructure returned corrupted, looping the same phrase. Why did the chicken cross the quantum barrier? No one could find the punchline. Galaxy-wide, civilizations debated. Was this luck? Was Earth secretly advanced? Then came the Valorian Consensus, a military coalition of 10 warfaring races who decided to test Earth's defenses directly. Their invasion protocol was swift. By the time Earth's moon dipped into eclipse, 220 ships blanketed the atmosphere. Then the problems began. Clouds formed impossible geometries. Satellites repositioned without propulsion. A strange melody echoed through the ship's environmental systems. Their soldiers' combat armor began playing polka. Screens displayed historical human memes. The frog, the dancing baby, a human screaming internally. They brushed it off, until atmospheric probes reported a single word scrawled across the Pacific Ocean in bioluminescent algae. Try me. Still, the Valorians deployed drop units. No. Ni returned. The next transmission came 24 hours later from a former admiral of the Valorian fleet, now sitting in a human bar, sipping something called kombucha, smiling serenely. They didn't kill us, he explained to the council later. They humiliated us, gave us jobs, reassigned us to support groups. I attended a seminar on anger management. I wept. Panicked, the Galactic Oversight Council launched an audit into Earth's rapid rise. They accessed the EarthNet archives. They never recovered. Psychologists exposed to human data streams began muttering strange phrases. Trolls are not mythical, they're organizational. Linguists broke down weeping over recursive slang. Sociologists requested asylum on planets without irony. Earth hadn't advanced through traditional means. They'd built a weapon of absurdity. Their primary mode of influence was not force or logic, but disruption. Their economy ran on speculative digital assets with canine mascots. Their educational system encouraged questioning their own experts. They embraced paradoxes, celebrated defiance, and formalized sarcasm into diplomatic language. The Galactic Bureau reclassified Earth as threat level, null singularity containment status, inapplicable recommended action, mimic behavior, hope they lose interest. A council summit was called. The humans arrived uninvited. Their representative, an elderly man wearing a hoodie with a cartoon potato and the phrase, "I am what I am," strolled to the podium. "Good afternoon, sentience. I'm Greg, Earth's head of spontaneous initiatives." He opened a holographic display. "See this? It's our chaos index. We use it to keep ourselves entertained. Sometimes we poke the void just to see what it yells back. You folks were fun for a while, but honestly, we got bored. We're considering interdimensional prank diplomacy next." The room fell into stunned silence. Greg waved as he left. "No hard feelings. Oh, and we left a banana taped to your matter-antimatter drive. Don't touch it. It's art." After that, Earth's designation remained blue on every chart. But everyone knew now, blue didn't mean safe. It meant do not interact. Because Earth wasn't a threat in the traditional sense. Earth was a narrative anomaly, a species that refused to follow archetypes, a planet that laughed in the face of conquest. A culture that weaponized whimsy, monetized madness, and engineered entropy for entertainment. And the most terrifying part? They hadn't even left their solar system yet. Not because they couldn't, but because, as one EarthNet user posted before disappearing into an unexplained dimensional rift, why conquer the stars when we can make the stars come to us? The galaxy finally understood. They weren't dealing with a low-threat species. They were dealing with the final boss of reality, and Earth had just hit level 2.